Shut the fuck up. Motherfuckers barking and shit. Like, I knew about the spot for, like, ages. Like, everyone in Brizzy fucking knows KG.
It's legit. It's a beast. Any trick you do down it, you're going to feel it. And any trick done down it is going to be known.
Well, Bogus is back biggie. And, well, mostly Bogus is back biggie. And then there was, like, other dudes as well that skated it and shit. But mostly Bogus, because it was it was someone I knew. Well, yeah, what sparked it was Miles' fakey flip. Because, well, Miles Silver's fakey flip. Don't know the dude, can't fucking call him by his first name. And then, yeah, I was kind of like, oh, well, it's doable to skate fakey. And then I just kind of needed an opener. And I was like, fuck, might as well give it a go. Try and get it, I guess. Those first couple were just fucking hairball as hell. Like, I didn't spin them correctly at all or anything. And then just, yeah, jumping down it for, what, like 7 or 8 times just blew me out. And then I had to call it. Fucking hate doing. Well, before the second time, I fell over, hit my head, went to hospital and shit, did all that. Did a 180 over a rail. And then went down the driveway, assessed back to regs. Stupidly did a tray flip. And then after I did the tray flip, I was like, sick, I got it. Just bombed the hill. And then went front side. I was chilling, went backside, not so chilling. Fucking fell over and hit my head, bleeding out my ear and shit. Yeah, so I was bleeding out my ear. Thankfully, the homies were there and fucking called an ambulance. Went to the hospital. And then essentially just woke up in hospital a couple days later. Found out once I got there that I had fractured my skull, and then I had a brain bleed, and that I wasn't supposed to skate for 12 months. I was like, nah, fuck that, dude. It was funny though, because the paramedic, the doctor, she came in like when I was all with it. It was like, okay, so you can't skate for 12 months. And it was funny because my parents were there, and I was just kind of like, didn't feel to myself in the slightest, and I was just like, that's not gonna fucking happen. And then she was like, sorry, what? And I was like, you heard me, like, that's not gonna fucking happen because of the video. And then she said like, okay, well maybe like 6 months. And I was like, that's not gonna happen. And then I got her down, dude. I bartered her down to 6 weeks, and then I was even still like, that's pushing it, because obviously I knew that the fucking deadline was before then. So but yeah, so she brought it down from 12 months to 6 weeks, and then naturally, like 4 weeks later, I started rolling around again. I feel like it was like on the 6-week mark, because I was kind of wigging out about it, and that because it was like the last kind of thing we needed to film too.
Dude gets hospitalized with a head hit. Not just a small head hit, like 8 days in hospital head hit, bleeding from the ears and fully brain swelling. Dude had to take months off skating in the final deadline time of this video part. And then you've got to wait patiently, but you still have this personal obsession with hucking yourself off of the biggest spot, getting your last trick that you want for table motors. So I really wanted it. I spent months, weeks and months thinking about it.
So the second time was like one of the first times that I don't know, I'd say like the first week I was actually properly back skating, because the deadline was so close at that time. So yeah, second time I went back, same thing, just kind of, well, especially because it was straight after hitting my head. It was like, that was a spastic session.
Going up to this spot regular is hard enough, but fakie, that's another level. The spot's no joke. Set of stairs ain't a spot you want to be going back to. But 4 times, it's just ridiculous. Going back 4 times to do it, props to Sam.
If he chooses a trick, he chooses a spot, and he's got it on his radar, he wants it, he'll get it. He'll go back as many times as he has to, he'll fall as much as he has to, and he never lets go of the passion.
It was after that session, I kind of knew that I could jump down it and not fucking hit my head again. Good. On one of them that I jumped down it, I fucked my wrist up, and then I kind of flagged it because I was sore as shit.
I'm done. Nah. Ah, my wrist.
So that was, well, essentially the last day of filming for the video, and I didn't want to flag it because you were like, dude, like, well, you didn't say nothing about it, but I was like, all right, he's got to edit tomorrow, like, today's the deadline, I got to get it. But then, yeah, I got to the point where I couldn't fucking roll away. And then after I flagged it, I asked you if we could come back the next day and give it a go. And I feel like I may have stupidly, like, promised you that I was going to roll away or some dumb shit. But I was keen to give it a go. And then, yeah, the 4th time, got it. I like wasn't just going everyone. It's kind of because it has that weird fucking, like, it kind of rolls. Like, it makes sense for a regular skater, I guess, to go fakie because you're already on heels, but because I'm leaning into my toes and then kind of swing back the other way, it's kind of whack.
I knew he was gonna get it like that day. I could just see it in his eyes. That motherfucker was like full of limping and shit. Like before I even started trying it, I think everyone who was on the session knew that it was gonna happen like within the first 5 goes. Like he just seemed so keen and G'd up to get it done. And then everyone just started fucking losing their shit. Like I literally haven't felt so much euphoria from some nigga landing a trick. Like that shit got me so fucking G'd up. I was like, felt like Mike Tyson about to go into a boxing fight or some shit.
I got it pretty early somehow, which never happens with me. But I feel like it was just, yeah, because I was taking those selective ones. Especially the first time. Like I had like my housemates, like Alex and shit come. because I was like so in my own head about it. I was like, fuck, like between every try, well not every try, but between most tries when I'd go take a drink of water, and then Alex would be like, oh, you know, like, you know, just, he's like not like, oh, you've got it. Like, it was just like that last one was good attempt or whatever, or like good job you didn't take that one. So that was kind of dope. And then obviously all the homies that were in the video and shit were there as well, which was fucking rad.
Bro, this fool reminds me of when Conor McGregor knocked out Jose Aldo in like 7 seconds.
It was just euphoria for hours. Definitely was one of the biggest impacting tricks in that whole video.
The only thing I was bummed about is the paramedic, the chick that was like all fucking angry because I vomited on her or whatever. but like, dude, what do you expect? I fucking wasn't with it, and I said I was gonna vomit. So like, fuck, just get out of the way. Don't fucking just stand right next to me. Oh fuck.